Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Couch Arcade.
Yes.
How y'all doing? We're playing a little bit of something called God of War.
Now, I gotta say, I am so excited that they finally gave God of War his own spin-off game. He is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I'm so glad that they finally recognize his potential.
Not the same thing. We're not talking about Gardevoir, as has been discussed multiple times in the Pokemon Ruby series.
So is that a snake in the bottom corner? Is that a snake logo?
No, it is a symbol. It's
right, but it looks like a snake that's curled.
It's
like
not, though.
Like a roller coaster
all right,
snake.
Before we begin, Joe, you are not familiar at all with the story of Kratos, so I'm going to give you a very quick rundown of where we are in this.
The rundown.
So, as soon as I hit new game, it's going to take us right into the action, so I can't start it yet.
Sweet.
So God of War is a story of Kratos. In the beginning, what it is that he's a strong warrior in the midst of battle. He's about to get killed by an opponent, and he calls on Ares, who is the God of War, and asks him for like his blessing of power so that he can defeat his enemies. Ares grants that, but with the contingency that Kratos be his slave to kill and murder whoever Ares so chooses. So Kratos sees that as no big deal, no problem. He's filled with rage and fury, and he's like, yeah, I love killing people. And so he agrees to that and consents. And so what ends up happening as a result of that is in the midst of their pillaging of a village, Kratos and his army, Kratos busts through this door in this house and sees this group of enemies that he needs to kill. He kills them, and then it is revealed that it was actually his wife and daughter.
Ooh,
so
ouch.
Ares did that to Kratos as kind of like a middle finger, like, haha, you're my slave, because Kratos wanted out and whatever. So Kratos goes on this journey through Mount Olympus to take down Ares.
Got it.
First God of War is all about that. He takes down Ares, he kills Ares, and in place of that, he becomes a god himself, the new God of War.
Got it.
Second one is him realizing that his fate has been kind of determined, that he cannot escape it. His powers are stripped from him by Zeus because they feel like he has gone off the rails. And so Kratos goes through this journey where he eventually takes down the Titans and different gods. He kills the gods of Olympus, all while trying to take down Zeus. He kills the Fates and finds out that Zeus is in fact his father. And so,
wow, lots of twists and turns.
Well, so the third God of War is all about him finally tracking down Zeus, wiping out the rest of the Titans, the rest of Olympus, and killing all of the gods of Olympus, and eventually finally killing Zeus. So that is your first three, basically in a nutshell. Sorry for spoiling that for anyone who's never played those games.
It's okay,
but it's been about 10 or so years.
Yeah.
So where we are left off at the end of that game is Kratos. You are left wondering whether he has lived or died, because he gets like stabbed through the back right after he kills Zeus, or something along those lines. I haven't played it in a while, but basically you're left wondering whether he lives or dies. So this story right here picks up now many, many years later, and we'll just jump into it.
Jump in.
All right, here we go.
God of War.
New game. This is a single shot, so we will just do. We're just gonna give me a story.
Are you sure?
We don't want experience. Okay, let's do a balanced experience. That's how I've been playing it. But give me God of War. I didn't even realize that when I. Oh yeah, I did. Well, I'm not gonna. Maybe some other day I'll play that. Give me a balanced experience. So here we go. The story begins with Kratos coming to a tree.
Lumberjack Kratos.
Yes. Now, Kratos' body, they call him the Ghost of Sparta because he is covered in white ash. Those ashes are actually the ashes of his wife and daughter. So he is eternally covered in them, and he can't escape. He can never escape that aspect of his reality. It's just not possible.
So if he takes a shower, it just doesn't go away.
They don't really take showers in this area. So we're going to chop down a little tree here. Now, the story is he has, since all of that happened, tried to live as a normal man. He found a wife, and they have had a son. His son is named Atreus.
Got it.
And his wife has recently passed. So he is chopping down a tree right now for her funeral pyre.
Ooh.
And the reason the handprint is marked is because it is a tree she specifically chose. There are multiple in case you are hard of hearing, there is subtitles. I just keep those on because sometimes I like to read while I listen and watch.
Right, and I mean we're going to be talking. So
we are going to be talking, so it'll be good to have that.
Got to be able to pay attention still.
But so he is preparing for a funeral pyre. She marked the trees that she wanted specifically. Now here's the thing: Kratos in the game's part of those blades that he would use. They're called the Blades of Chaos. They were permanently bound to him. That was part of his curse as the god of war. So that's a nice little kind of like touch there of like he's remembering his past right here with these bandages that are around his arms. But he does not. He has stripped himself of the Blades of Chaos, trying to live as a mortal man. So he carries that axe right there.
So he is a mortal man now?
No, he is living as a mortal man. There's Atreus, his son.
But he's not actually mortal.
He is not mortal. He is a god.
He's trying to chill.
But he's trying to, yes, he is trying to just chill. So we're gonna
really keeping up that physique though.
Well, he's a god. I mean, doesn't really probably have to try all that hard.
So are those red markings on him? Are those permanent as well?
Yes, they are part of his body. I can't remember where they came from. They may have just been a tattoo that was on his body. I don't remember where specifically they came from, but it's like I said, it's been a long time. But it's not entirely relevant. The whole point of this game is really that Kratos has been trying to escape his past and just leave it behind and live, and now his second wife now has died. Kratos is a man who has experienced great loss. One of the things that he learns throughout that first trilogy is that his wrath, his fury, this rage that fills him is the reason that he has, the problems that he does. It's the reason that he has so many issues. And so he is trying his hardest to also leave that part of himself behind, to not fight with this focus of rage, but fight with the focus of focus.
Right. So he is, in many ways, just trying to chill.
Yeah. He is trying to live in humility, if you will.
Humility.
So a lot of this opening is very much more of like story establishing. Right. And this is a single shot, folks. So we're just doing one quick playthrough, and you'll see the best parts of it.
It's not going to be a playthrough.
Well, no, like no. This game, I've been playing it nonstop since it came out.
This will be a nice little preview.
Yeah, for anyone who wants to check it out. But there are some pretty amazing. There's a specific point that I want to get to, and then we'll go from there. If I can make it there, then you'll see it. But it's pretty intense. I really just want to show Joe how incredible this game actually is, and maybe inspire him to play it himself. You don't really have to know a ton of the original, like. That basic overview that I gave you at the beginning there is enough for you to
get it.
Yeah, for you to be up to speed with this game.
Mm-hmm.
The only god that Kratos did not kill is Athena, because he found out that she was technically the one who actually cursed him with this whole ordeal, and she is like, or maybe no, I think he did kill her, but her spirit is constantly following him. So
even in the bathroom,
like kind of well. And that's something you don't see Kratos or Atreus do ever in this game is
go to the bathroom,
take a little pee-poo. Yeah, doesn't happen.
Music by Bear McCreary. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, man, the music in this game is amazing. The voice, everything. The voice acting, it was all motion capture for all of the cutscenes and stuff like that. And you really can feel it. So here we go. So that was the last. He is going to embed his axe here, chop it up a little bit. And we're about to see what is inside of their house. It is quite sad. Yeah, so there she is. You never see her. You only hear about her. The atmosphere that they create in these environments is pretty incredible too. I really, really enjoy just the lighting, the way that it all looks, the way that it feels. There's a lot of different ambient effects that they do, especially in you can see it in cold areas, where where we're at right now. You'll see that Kratos, when he breathes, it's just you see the mist come out and stuff like that, and it's just
very detailed.
Yeah, very detailed, incredibly detailed.
That kid have a tattoo?
Oh yeah, man.
Atreus 7.
Here's the thing. Kids in games typically, when it's something like this, because I do not like companion missions or whatever you call them, partner, where you have someone following you around. And usually in a game, when you have a child tagging along, it's really, really annoying. That is not the case in this game. They did such a fantastic job of establishing, look at this, look how foreboding he is. They did such a great job of establishing this relationship, and you see it evolve as the game has gone on, or the game goes on.
Well, that seems to be kind of a thing now. I mean, like The Last of Us was the same way.
Right.
You have the girl with you.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not, he's not obnoxious at all. Like, you feel this, he just wants to prove himself to his father. Look how hard his nipples are, man.
Interesting thing to focus on.
It just dawned on me. In my playthrough of this, he's got a full set of armor on right now, so I haven't seen his chest in a while.
Haven't freed those Kratos nips in quite some time.
I mean, it makes sense. They're out in the frigid cold, and he doesn't have a freaking shirt on. But
interesting that God's nipples still react to.
It is interesting.
Everyone on Mount Olympus, their nipples are still going with the cold.
You know who Christopher Judge is? You ever seen Stargate?
The movie?
No, the show SG-1.
No.
Christopher, you've probably seen a picture. He's a very large black man. And he's bald, and he has like a golden symbol.
Was he in The Dark Knight Rises? For like he had like a little part in it. Didn't he push Joseph Gordon-Levitt down the hill?
Maybe, possibly. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen it in a while. Dude, yeah, search him real quick. He's the guy who did the voice and motion capture for Kratos in this game, and it is his voice. I mean, it is deep.
I think I'm thinking of the right guy.
Probably are. So now they are burning his mother, and Atreus is gonna grab the knife here.
Yes, that's who I was thinking.
It's heated up. He's gonna burn his hand. It's one of those things where it's like, you dumb kid, what do you expect to happen when you grab a piece of hot metal? But it's what you do when you want an heirloom from your mother. Let's see, like this right here, like this. What you're about to see. Look at this right here. Very gently placing some snow in his hand, taking some bandage, wrapping his hand up. Like, that is not the Kratos that we have known for any of the games that we have ever played through him as. Like, this is a very different, very humbled man. He is.
But also, you've never seen him with his kid in any of the games, right?
Well, to be fair, I mean, you see flashbacks. They're not super detailed flashbacks, but flashbacks with his daughter. And then in the first game, there is a young girl, Pandora. You find out she's like the key to Pandora's box. But when he works with her, you do see that he does care about children. Like, he cares about her well-being. He wants to make sure that she's okay and stuff like that. But he's still very much like this brute, like. And he's just not. It's just weird. It's very weird, but like in a good way. Seeing this different version, like this guy who was all about like hellfire and brimstone, and all of a sudden now he's like chilled out.
Well, he's kind of broken.
Absolutely broken. Absolutely. And and the whole thing is he is trying to lead Atreus down a different path. He's trying to raise him in a different way. Then because Atreus is not familiar with his past at all.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we doing this now?
So we're gonna go and hunt some deer. We're gonna teach the boy to hunt. A lot of people have called this game God of Boy, because that is how he refers to him very often.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much. It's not like he calls him Atreus. He calls him by name, but quite a bit. It's boy, come here. Excuse me. We're gonna traverse.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him. That'll help raise him to be a nice, peaceful kid.
Oh yeah.
Constantly calling him boy.
Well, it's a different. You have to think. It's a different kind of thing. That is something you kind of pick up on. Is that the relationship between these two is not. As the game kind of progresses on, you learn Kratos is off hunting and doing things very often. So Atreus has very often been raised and by the side of his mother, which means with her being gone now, obviously. That it creates a very kind of not a father-son relationship. It's much more of a
glowy.
Yeah, man,
glowy blue antlers.
It's much more of a teacher-student relationship, but it evolves more into a father-son. So there's a lot of crap right now that I am passing by completely because it's like collectible extra crap.
Right.
But here we're going to take the Leviathan axe. So this has got very much a sort of Thor and Mjolnir type of vibe here. Bam.
And then it comes back to him.
You can call it back. Yeah.
I should have called it back right when that kid was mid-jump.
There we go. Bam. Look at that. Nice. I don't think I could do that.
Just chop him right in half.
There is not friendly fire in this. So look at that. Freaking taking a quick shot. So here we go. A little bit of Kratos in his anger. But then, seeing how hurt his son is, chilling out.
When I tell you to fire.
He's in control, which is very different for Kratos. Very different for Kratos.
Be better.
Be better. Yeah, he's still very no nonsense, but well, you don't get your bow back till you prove that you deserve to use it. Go find that deer.
That reminds me. That makes me think of my kid's toy. It's like my kid's only 6 months old.
I was going to say,
right?
your child's still an infant.
But
what are you telling me right now?
He's got a little
Have
toy.
you deprived him? Whoa!
No. He's got a little toy that plays music and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like bulky because it's got music and it's got like it lights up and stuff.
Yeah.
But
check this out.
It's got like a little loop. It's got like a plastic circle on it that's connected with like a little piece of cloth or whatever. And if he just grabs the thing, he likes to chew on it.
Okay.
Right? He'll hit the button and he'll chew on it. Then sometimes he grabs it by the circle and just starts flinging it around like a madman, and he'll smack himself in the head with it.
What the heck?
So then I gotta take it away and be like, dude, you can't have this until you know that you can't do this with it.
Look at this. Check that out. Bam. I love the airborne attacks, man. I'm forgetting right now that a lot of the abilities that I typically would have, I do not have unlocked right now. So it's kind of this is very different. What I got more to fight? Oh, I do have more to fight. Whoops, I forgot about them. Whoop. Kratos, destroyer of Draugr, defender of Midgard. Oh yeah, so that's where you're at. This is now we have gone from Greek to Norse mythology. So you can imagine who's going to end up showing up at some point or another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why? Why did they change?
Well, he killed all of the gods. In,
so now he's just changing religions and killing.
No, not
all
religions.
other
He
gods?
just changed regions. It's just the sense is that the gods of mythology, they all exist wherever their respective places are, but it just depends on where you go to. And
Interesting.
yeah, and so he has relocated. You know, he's left Olympus, he's left Greece, and he is trying very hard to, like I said, be very invisible, live a life of solitude for the most part. And so he went to a place where he thought he could do that, and ended up finding some, Nordic chick apparently, and they got freaky and had a kid. And so he's like, well, I guess this is where I'm staying. So, all right, boy,
Bow back now?
let's see what you got. Can you hit it from here? I don't think you can. It's a pretty far draw distance. We should get closer. Yes. See, that's the first step of becoming a smart hunter, is knowing your limitations.
Is it?
And also not screwing the shot up.
Are you a good hunter, Adam?
I've never shot a living creature in my life. I killed a frog once, but that was because it was like...
Was it on
already?
purpose?
It was completely intentional, but it was not like a sick, sadistic, like, I'm going to grow up to be a serial killer, like, kind of thing. It was, it had been, like, I don't know, it got attacked by something. Me and my cousin found it when we were younger, and it had been attacked by some other, probably a raccoon or some sort. And it was like it had like you could tell its legs were broken, like it couldn't move, it couldn't hop, it was suffering, it was breathing very heavily, so it was more of a mercy kill.
Yeah.
To be fair, you know what, I can't even claim credit for that. I was not the one who it was. We used a gardening spade and drove it through its head, but I wasn't even the one who did that. It was my cousin. So I actually think the most
That's pretty intense.
well, yeah. Again, my cousin grew up in Oklahoma, so it's different.
What does that have to do with it?
Just different environment, different atmosphere. He has hunted, whatever. I don't know.
Is that a big thing in Oklahoma? Frog killing?
You know what? I'm actually now that I'm thinking about it.
Frogs through
Now
the
that
head?
I'm thinking about it, I'm noticing a kind of a trend here, because one time we were there for the 4th of July, and he blew up a frog with an M80. He made it eat it and then blew it up.
You might have a pretty messed up cousin there, buddy.
He's perfectly fine. He's fully functioning. He has 2 children. He's a wonderful dude. But yeah, just noticed he did kill a lot of frogs when we were kids. I just never really realized that, I guess. Probably should get some health here. That's not health. That is a pickup. Explore the world to find valuable resources. And to be fair, they are incredibly valuable, but they're just of no use to me at this current point in time. All right, so here we go. We're going to go we are going to
Shoot a deer
shoot
through the
a
head.
deer.
Or rather, instruct a child to shoot a deer through the
You
head.
gotta learn, man. You want food, you gotta.
Simply a
All
target.
right, so
Clear
hold
your
L2, draw the bow, use R.
Those are very large
Steady
antlers.
yourself.
Yeah, they are.
Exhale
There you go.
and release.
Bam, got it.
I got it.
Yes, you did, son. Good job. So, Dad of War, God of Boy, different names.
I like Dad of War.
Dad of War. I loved that name when
That's
it first
a mu-
came out.
that's much
I
better.
actually, honest to God, I really hoped that they would actually call it that, but they didn't. But it's still very fitting.
Your knife.
Excuse me. All right. So tender moment.
Tender moment.
Tender moment.
When they're about to slit the throat of a living
You gotta
creature.
kill the deer, but he's
Hey, you gotta eat, man.
Finish what you started. He's
gotta
got you know he's got to learn. It's part of becoming a man in wilderness survival.
That's
right?
right.
Got to kill the deer. Got to actually do it. You can shoot the bow. Got to plunge the knife, but he can't do it. He can't do it. So Kratos will have to help him. We will do it together. Sliding it in. You can really look at that, and he just takes it. You feel it. You can feel like that was a life-changing moment for this kid. You know, Kratos has killed many men. No big deal for him. What's another deer?
Right. Kratos is a straight-up murderer.
That's very true. That's very true. Yep, that's very true.
But it's different when you're
Yep.
killing all sorts of gods
Yep.
versus killing a deer so you can eat.
Now look at this. Look at this. He goes to considers it, but no. The boy has to become strong. Take the knife back. Give it back to his son. Here's your blade, child. Whoa! It's time. Just shot him off the cliff. I completely that was completely lost on me, man. When I first played this. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Yep, we're gonna fight this sucker. So here you go. Your
Dude,
first.
he threw you to get you out of the way, and
Yep.
now you're just like, oh, I'm gonna come back and help, Dad.
Atreus is technically immortal. He cannot die. I've not seen that happen yet. But he also can assist you in battle.
Right, he's like half god, right?
Yes,
He's kind of
that
like
is
he's kind of like a little Star Lord.
Essentially, yeah. But so a little bit of the story for later. All right, I
Don't
won't
spoil
say it.
any
I won't
story
say
for
it. I
later.
won't say it. But yes, you can assume that he is indeed half god. Yes.
Or he's
here we
like in
go.
Superman Returns when that kid chucks the piano across
Oh
the
my
room.
gosh, it was such a stupid scene. I was
Half Superman.
like,
Dude,
I mean,
your aim is a little off. Huh?
well, you got to move, man. This guy is quick. He is fast and fierce.
fast and fierce.
Fast and the fiercest. that is Kratos. The boss. Gosh, I forgot how hard it is to freaking kill these things. This battle did not go very well for me the first time I did it. Admittedly, oh no, I died because I was trying to figure out how to do it. I'm much more skilled in fighting trolls now, but it was not easy going when I first did it.
There's no way you can like rack up some bigger damage on this dude.
I mean, I can get close if I want to. I can do this.
You just don't
but
feel like
I
it?
don't want to die. Yeah. There we go. Taking a little bit of time. But then he knocks
Yeah,
you
you
back.
let your son be your distraction.
Well, you know what? It is amazing though how much of a. I mean, like I said, he doesn't die.
Right.
It's amazing how useful that tactic actually is. I have done it in many battles and won many of them as
letting
doing.
the monsters
dude.
try and kill him.
Oh yeah. Excuse me, man. My throat. I need some water. Throat is dry. This is. Oh my gosh, look how big he is. Freaking. It's one of the things I really liked about. I've always liked about this series is the fact that the bosses are just enormous.
Yeah.
In like you have to kill Kratos at one point. He is one of the titans, and you have to do it by literally climbing all over his body and just hitting weak points and stuff. And it's like
Shadow of the
scaling-
Colossus then.
Absolutely, very similar to that. Now, nothing I've encountered in this so far. No, nothing has been Chronos size just yet. I have fought a dragon. And that was pretty cool.
Dragons are pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a fun battle too. But whoop, yeah, got him in the head, weak spot. That's the thing. Aiming
Nice.
is not necessarily the easiest. Whoop. Gotta do it. Gotta get him. Gotta shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the stupid face. Shoot him in the stupid ugly troll face. Come on. All right. See, I wish I had some of my freaking.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
I know, but this I'm used to having like special attacks and stuff. Like none of that is unlocked yet. I haven't found any of it yet. 'Cause it's the beginning of the game. Back of the head.
Nice.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, murder this troll.
I'm going to. And they all have names. That's the thing. I
noticed that he's got a first and a last
Dottie
name.
Cap Matter. Actually, I don't know how to read Norse. So, but I do like the fact that it's not just like fire troll. Like they all have every single giant boss that you fight has.
He's got a name.
Yeah, it has a name like that. It's excellent. I love it. Come on, Atreus.
Almost done.
Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on. All right. Here we go. There we go. Run it in. Run it in. Whoop! That was an accident. There we go. One more. One more. Two more should do it. There
Right
we go.
in the balls.
Now here we go. Here is your end attack. The end attacks are always awesome. You know, just gets up there and just starts busting his freaking face in.
Right.
There we go.
But you're just watching it, so you're not doing it.
Ripping his no. Just broke a troll's neck. Snapped it. Bam, like it was nothing. Now here you go. Atreus does not have control of his anger. And Kratos looks at him and sees that as a problem.
Right.
Because he knows what happens when you lose control and let your rage consume you and fill you. I'm just covered in blood. Probably should put a little disclaimer on here. M for mature, folks. The exhaustion. You are not ready. Yes.
What? Are you
What do you
serious?
mean, what? Yes, I'm serious. Listen to your dad. I am freaking in charge here. You found the deer and you missed the first time. You improved, Jack.
How am I not ready?
No, but really, I love Atreus. I wish I could say that, like, oh man, he's just been a burden, but he's not. He is as it goes on, he becomes so useful. He's great to have. I'm loving this relationship. It makes me excited for the day when I have a son.
You are
So
not
that I
going
can
to treat your son the way Kratos treats his son. I
absolutely
promise
not.
you.
No, I will. It's very unlikely that I will end up taking him out to kill deer and slay trolls. Just to be fair,
Right.
not going to happen. All right, so we're gonna go home.
The only time I can see you saying you are not ready is if you put him in his crib and he's not tired yet.
Yeah, you are
And
not.
he's crying and crying, and you just pick him up and you go, "You're not ready."
And I might have a bit of a
go
Kratos moment
give him
myself.
a bottle
then.
or something.
Might have a bit of a Kratos moment myself where I'm like, no, dang, I am just angry now.
Oh yeah,
You can fight
punch him.
barehanded. You can do just rip him in half.
Oh, that was doomy
Yeah,
right
man.
there.
Oh yeah.
Doomish. I
I
should
guess
say.
doomy.
Maybe not doomy.
Alrighty, here we go. Gonna do that. Bam. Rip him in half again.
He's very consistent with his
Oh, yeah.
chest rips.
Oh yeah. Different enemies have different animations. I didn't missed it. Oh well.
That's okay.
Alrighty, gonna go back home. Gonna travel on back to the homestead. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. What am I doing?
Ooh!
What am I doing? Why am I not? Why am I not? Why am I
That
not?
guy just peaked right there. He got one hit on
Yeah, he did.
Kratos.
that was all he's gonna get. That's it. That's it. Game over. Ripping him in half. Ripping him in half. I'm God of War, so I'm ripping him in half. Woo! That's how I roll, son. Ooh, 1 and 2 and 2. Bam. There we go. That's how I roll, ripping joggers in half. Oh, that's an ice jogger. Gotta get him. Or these guys you gotta fight barehanded. It's one of the Night Walkers from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
There we go. Here's a new one.
That is harsh.
Oh yeah, man.
I told you
Alrighty, here we go. Cut this down. Come on back.
I told you not to speak.
Drop down. We are home once again. Return to the house.
fire troll burned Mother's garden. And since we
Why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? That's a good question.
what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
It was stuff. It was things. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Come in. It's time to rest. All right. We have just about entered into the spot that I really wanted to get to because you are going to see just how incredible the combat in this game can get.
Sweet.
So,
Let's check it out.
well, Kratos is gonna stop over here real quick and gather up some ashes.
If Kratos was a pastry, I'd eat the shit out of him. He looks like he's covered in sugar.
That is I don't even know how to
got
take
like,
that, man.
He's got like raspberry
Just
sauce.
think about what you just said. Like, oh my gosh.
Look at him. He looks like a
pastry,
dessert.
I
Dude.
would eat him.
He looks like a dessert, man.
I don't think Kratos rolls that way, Joe.
That's not what I mean.
But that's how it sounds.
If someone made a pastry, Kratos,
I guess
he
I
would
could
be
hear
covered
the
in
name.
sugar,
I guess I could hear maybe.
and he would have raspberry sauce designs on
a
him.
little raspberry drizzle. I could understand it. Even calling it a Kratos kind of sounds, like a crepe or what's another word, like a pastry word. It sounds like that. Like
Nothing.
I have no idea. Yeah, I'm lost.
Krapos works.
Krapos.
There
we go, dude.
There you go.
We need to market that. The Krapos.
The Krapos.
Call up Sony. Get what's their name? Is it it's California? Somewhere in California. Santa Monica Studios. Call them up. Get them on the phone. Freaking get your phone out. Call them up. We're gonna pitch them the idea of the Krapos right now.
Here we go. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
Use it. You clearly.
Hi, Santa Monica. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pitching you. We have a great idea. I saw Kratos. He looks like a pastry. So we had this great idea. I don't know if you could consider crepes to be pastries, but we need we want to make a crepe
I want you to try.
that's like okay, so you probably get 3 crepes because 1 crepe is never enough. So you get 3 crepes and they're dusted with like sugar and they probably have cheese and raspberry sauce inside, and then you decorate them with the same decorations that are on Kratos with raspberry sauce, right? And then you give it a little chocolate beard or something, and then that's it. We're gonna call them Krapos. What do you think? Can we get the license to make a God of War dessert?
Click.
Well, then we'll just do it anyway. Fuck that. Fuck those guys. Santa Monica Studios is gonna miss out on a lot of royalty money
That's very true.
from Krapos.
All right, man. Things are about to get rough here. Just an FYI. So you remember me telling you that you are in Midgard, right? Because in this, Midgard is not like necessarily Earth. It's a region of Earth. There is someone here, it says stranger. They have come pounding on the door, and he apparently knows who Kratos is. Kratos is obviously concerned.
Not happy about that.
Yes, concerned with this information.
Now.
Boy, see? Boy. You told me never to go down there. That is because of reasons that I will not divulge now. It doesn't really matter. But here we go.
Tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
Yep. But, this is God of War, so...
So it will get bloody.
Yeah. So here he is. Who is this man? Looks like a Viking.
Looks like some dude from a punk band.
Yeah, that too.
It's gonna be like Travis Barker in 10 years. This guy.
Long way from home, aren't you?
Oh, he knows quite a bit about Kratos, doesn't he? Goodness.
You already know the answer.
If you knew that, why would you go to his house?
I do not have it.
That is indeed the question, is it not? Why would he go if he does know who Kratos is? Before we get too far into this, Joe, let me hear your guesses. Why would he come to Kratos' house if he knows who and what Kratos in fact is?
Because he's on meth.
That is a fair
Out here in the
guess, but no.
coward.
Guess again.
That's my only guess.
Okay, you're wrong.
Yeah, I figured. He wants to fight him?
Pretty sure
That would be a stupid choice, wouldn't it? Oh, dumb man.
He looks like a donut. I think that's what it is. He looks like a powder. He looks like a powdered donut.
Okay. Listen to that growl.
going to have to kill me.
Well, son, I don't think you realize this, but I've killed many men bigger than you.
Literal gods.
Yes. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. Bam. Dude, look at that. Makes you wonder, were those rocks or his teeth?
You would not listen.
I warned you you would not listen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boy's about to die. Apologies for anyone who doesn't want to see some brutal mutilation. But Kratos does not let anyone Oh, son!
Oh, is he like a god himself?
He is indeed, Joe. Yes.
I thought of that about 15 seconds ago.
Yes, that is the case. He is one of the Norse gods. Not one you're probably very familiar with yet.
So now he just wants to fight him. Just
He
'cause?
there's a reason. It's the underlying
the
story.
stranger.
Yes. Now it doesn't
This
tell
is
you.
where like the story kicks
This is
in.
where the story kicks
like
in.
the
yes.
game story.
I mean, the main story is you are taking the ashes of your wife up to the tallest mountain in the world, in all the realms. That's where she wants them spread. But there is this underlying story of the gods are after Kratos. The gods of Norse mythology are after Kratos. Still don't really know why. At least at this point, I don't know why. But that's what you're trying to avoid essentially. So I gotta
So you're trying to get the ashes up without being killed by the
basically
Norse gods.
and also not have your son be killed as well. Yes.
Right.
So we're gonna fight this guy. Eventually, it is discovered he is in fact Baldur, son of Odin, brother to Thor. But yeah, look at that, man, it's freaking sweet. Love it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah!
Just
He's in the dark.
Swinging
I
in
couldn't-
the wind.
I couldn't see him. But we're gonna. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's not what I wanted to do.
woo.
There we go. Oh, where's my freaking axe? I haven't been using that apparently. All right, now we're gonna really kick some butt, kick some Baldur butt, some butter, if you will. Kick some butter. That's weird.
Kick some butter.
Kick some butter. Well, I was trying to say Baldur and Baldur's butt, and it came out butter, and then I was like, well, that's stupid. But look at it, man.
You wanna kick some Baldur butter?
Yeah, knowing how strong Kratos is, and he is just tossing him on like a rag doll. Ridiculous, man. It
Tell
just
me what
it
I
shows
want.
you.
What does he want?
Exactly.
Did he ask? He said, "Tell me what I want."
No, he assumes that Kratos knows. Why are there two beds in there? Oh no, okay, this just became personal. He knows that there's someone else. It's time to take Am out. Bam. I mean, just beating him. This is pretty much how you kill Zeus. Literally the ending of God of War 3, that end of that fight is you just smashing Zeus's face in repeatedly until he's dead. Like, that's the final,
The old,
blow.
the old Scut Farkas fight.
Yeah. Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Kratos ain't having none of this, so we're going to have to
Hit
do
him with the tree. Yeah.
that. Bust him with the tree. Oh, buddy, we are going for a ride. Going for a ride. Oh, say bye-bye. Going through here. No. You don't get to do that.
So
You
gods can kill other gods.
Yes,
then.
that's the only way to kill another god is for it to be a god. Dude.
Oh man,
What?
using a potion?
No,
just like-
he's a god. He can heal himself.
I know, but it's like
And-
we were just playing Pokemon and the same shit happened.
Watch this, dude. Ready? This is gonna show you just the weight of what Kratos. He just got punched through a freaking like hillside.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Maybe whoever it is you
Uh-oh.
dashed in that house.
He's going in to find the boy. But
Spartan rage.
Time to fire it up! Die, sucker! Yes! Kill him! Destroy him! I will mutilate you! Destroy you!
You will
Here is-
what?
Mutilate you.
Oh, I thought you said immutilate.
No.
I was like, that's not a word, buddy.
This is sweet. I love this scene. This is great. This next part of the battle is pretty intense, actually. But I love this whole fight, really. I loved it. It was great. Alright, come on, dang it. Get the freaking axe out! Oh, I'm still in Spartan Rage mode. That's why. Oops,
Yeah.
I can't do that. We're just gonna beat on him a little bit, bust through some trees, kick his tail.
Wow, kick his tail.
Doing it up. Look at him. Look at how icy he is.
He's trying.
Oh yeah. Ain't gonna work though, but my Spartan Rage has run low. It is now time to fight for realsies.
Right.
Ah!
My question is, at
at
what point does he start to maybe regret this decision
which one?
to
Baldur?
fight Kratos? Yeah.
You'll see, man. This is the thing is the fact that this is how they opened the game. Like, they did not mess around. That was one of the things I really loved about the first God of War, is the fact that that first battle is with the Hydra on the ship. It's like, whoa, this is not messing around. Like,
Yeah.
this is pretty intense.
Diving right in.
Yep. But so this is very much, if anything, it's kind of a callback to this, or to that rather. But Love the fact that this just starts with this major, massive battle with this guy that you don't know, and you don't know why he's there. But, nope. There we go. Bye-bye. Bam. Ouch.
Yeah, that just came right out of nowhere, didn't it?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that, man. Freaking good God. Oh,
Literally.
Kratos has an idea. Yeah, Kratos has an idea. Look at
Or
him.
bad god, I guess you could say.
I'm gonna just dump a freaking tower of rock on top of you. You know, limp away. All right, my business
He
is
did
done.
take quite a beating.
Oh yeah, he did.
Was that dude dead over there, or like?
Well, yeah, like I said, you got that freaking amazing battle opening it up, just like what just happened, why did it happen, what is going on. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't see a body,
oh no,
if you don't see a body, then never.
yeah, dude, no,
He's
that's
a god, dude.
bam. Keep it going, keep it going.
When Odin sent me, I just needed
Odin has sent him, so now we have a bit of motivation. Odin has sent this man. Why? Still don't know.
whatever you have for me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to.
Listen, this is the reason why. Here you go.
I can't feel any of this.
He is impervious to pain. So nothing that you do can affect him, like, in the long run. Look at this, man. Freaking flying up in the air. Got some Matrix-style crap going on here. Look at this. This is Neo versus Agent Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, almost down, almost down. Nope, gonna climb back up. Gotta go take care of business. Gotta go find my son. Gotta go beat the stranger. Gotta get this all done. That was really poorly conceived. Sorry. Your struggle's pointless. We'll come up there and put this axe through your freaking head. Do it. I wish I could.
So you can't kill this dude yet?
We'll see. We'll see. Oh, climb it up. Climb up, brother. I can win. I can win and I will win. Don't you tell me what to do, what I can and can't do. I am the god of war. You know nothing of me. See, I have that power too.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have ended this way. But no.
All right. Oh, look at that. Quick dodge.
Yeah. It's all in the
Oh, let's finish this,
reflexes.
bro. Let's finish it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Man, 3 health bars you got to get through
yeah,
on this
dude,
guy.
that's what I'm saying. It's nuts how they
This is
open
like the
this.
first like major
Yeah.
boss fight in the game.
I mean, aside from the troll, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And he's quick. He is difficult to hit. He is not easy to beat. I actually was really concerned when I first played it. I was like, I'm going to lose. Like, I'm going to die. This is not going well.
I guess that's just the game's way of being like, yo, we're not.
Well, and that,
fucking
yeah,
around
imagine
here.
if we had gone like God of War mode. Like, that would have been really big. mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that you feel nothing. Regardless, I'm still going to try and split you in half. Nope. Yep. Nope. Come on.
Nice counter, dude.
Yep. Gonna kill him. Gonna kill him. Dang it. Oh, that ice blast.
Nobody likes an ice blast.
Right. I don't know what that
guy,
means.
Nice ice blasting.
Oh, no. Ah! Gonna take him out.
Look out, look out, look out.
Ah! I can't feel anything. I don't know what the heck that was.
Turn into a Muppet.
Yeah. who that reminded me of someone? I can't remember who. Ah, come on. Dude, come on.
Dude, he's not messing around.
No,
anymore.
this is actually harder than
He
I
was
think
like
the
he
first
was
time
like
I did
going
it.
easy on you for a little while. Now it's like
Well,
You
going
pissed him
easy, I think
off.
maybe just to test my level of strength. But it does not matter. I am Kratos, the god of war. That
holy
sucked.
shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like you said, not messing around.
Oh, come on,
Getting
man.
close,
You're so
getting
close.
Getting close. Getting
You're
close.
so close.
Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Come on. That was a weak, really, really early swing. I should
was
not have
way-
done that.
Yeah.
No! Dude, that's good, but I'm gonna still take you out. I think. Oh!
Boom!
Here we go!
Is that the last one?
Here
I
we
guess
go.
I'll see.
Yes. Bye-bye! Whoop! No, friend. You do not get to do this. You do not get to leave. You threaten me. You threaten my son. Ugh, look, man, freaking covered in blood.
Yeah.
Like, this is nuts. You can't feel anything? Let's see if you feel this. Time to go night-night forever. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Everyone I think
Oh.
would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Gouging his eye out. Freaking. Goodbye.
Yikes.
Yeah, man. Intense. See you later. Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
So what did you do with L3 and R3?
Just pressed him.
Oh, you pushed them down?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And thus.
Because I would have been fumbling like, wait, what do we do with them?
No. L.
I would have
and
probably
R,
pushed them in opposite directions or something.
So L and R are the joystick names. When it
Right.
says L3
Oh,
and
three.
R3.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta press it.
Ah, man,
all
see. It's because I'm a doofus.
No, you're okay.
My brain doesn't work so good.
Hey, man. It's all good. It's all good. Right now, I feel like Kratos' brain might not be working so good either. I mean, he's pretty messed up. So what do you think, Joe? Intense.
What do you
no?
mean?
What do you
Yeah, it was
think
pretty
so far
intense.
of your experience here?
It was pretty intense.
I have been enjoying this game thoroughly. So there you go. Faye was the name of his wife. Our son is not ready. And so yeah, there's two technically stories going on. Finding out. Really, it's about training Atreus to be a man, and sort of accept kind of who he is, and learn about who he is, and also to figure out what it is that Odin wants with Kratos.
Right.
That is the reason we are not playing through this entire game, because
That's right.
to
This
gather
is
the
way too
entire story, you have to do all of the side work. But I have been thoroughly enjoying it. It has not, at no point has it felt like a slog. I've not felt at any point like, oh my gosh, another side mission. Like, I have been engaged and interested in everything that has been happening, because it is really just like, you have these moments. One of the nice things they did with it is, a lot of the problems with a game where it's open world is that you travel a lot, and in that traveling, there's not much that's going on. It's a lot of just endless roaming, right? But having Atreus by your side allows you to have like conversations with him. And so that builds the story even some. Like, one of the cool things is that eventually you get to travel in a boat. And when you're traveling in this boat, Atreus will say, like, Father, can you tell me a story? So so Kratos will start sharing like these like sort of like modern or not really modern, but like little like anecdotal stories that are supposed to teach a lesson, like the scorpion and the frog. Have you ever heard the scorpion and the frog?
No. I don't need to hear the scorpion.
Oh, it's short.
Why do we need to talk? Why do we need to do it on the show? Who cares about the scorpion and the frog?
Because it's a good
We're talking about the game, dude. Talk about the game.
Because
we need to end it anyway.
I'm talking about the game. That's what I'm saying. Because
So
it
he
has to
tells
do
him parables.
but they have to do with him and also their relationship.
Great.
So it's like you see it as sort of like a nice little thing. Like, I don't know, it's story building, but done in a very organic way so that it's enjoyable and also cuts out some of the, like I said, the slogginess, if you will.
Sweet. So the marked trees is done. If you
Marked trees are done.
to know what else happens, you're just gonna have to go get the game.
That's true.
Adam recommends. Bing.
10 out of 10 couch cushions.
So there you go.
Okay, maybe a 9 out of 10. There's some parts that aren't as
So,
great as
thank you all for joining us here on this single shot. We'll see you next time on whatever we're doing next.
Yep.
Click around. We got a whole bunch of videos on this channel, so you'll see us next on whatever you choose that we've done.
You think that because of
Before.
like his past, maybe he just wants to jump?
Doubt it.